On air, I see. Hello everybody, this is Elizabeth Craft Designs from our new backdrop here. So back in Colorado, and as you know, Anna left us for another job, but before she went, she and Mark changed the studio, because that was kind of what we discussed before we left to Canada. They said, oh, that would be great if things would be renewed by then. So that is the case. So super excited about it. I think it looks great. Let me see. I see it on. Yeah, it looks great in the screen. I think it looks great. So let me see if I can find myself. That works. So that's great. So I see Ans here and Michelle. Hi Michelle, Nat and Wilma. So and I also see we have subtitles. Mark, I see on Facebook. So we have all kind of different things. So because Mark is also trying to stream straight to YouTube as well. So lots and lots of things changed here. So I hope I can just do my thing and don't need to do too many changes. So the technical stuff, that's Mark's part. But oh yeah, okay. So now the thing is, so I see the subtitles myself. So now the thing is, if I say something wrong, how would that turn up in the subtitles? That might be something to worry about. But that's fine. Hi Bets and Annette, hi. And Suzanne Jenkins, Nancy, Linda, hi everybody. And Marjan and Anita and Nelly, hi everybody. So first of all, before I forget to say, so I need to kind of get used to again to look at the camera, because I have been doing live from Canada for 6 weeks, I think. So that was only the hands and nothing like face forward. So the winner of the $50 gift certificate from the like, comment, and if you want to share, is Diane M. Led. So Diane M. Led. Congratulations, Diane. And we might have tried to contact you already. If not, if you email info@ecraftdesigns.com, you can claim your prize. So Diane M. Led. Then, what else do I need to say? That it's a beautiful day in Colorado. It's really, really nice. We had a gorgeous drive back, I have to say. It was really pretty. And yeah, so now back home on the mountain. So I would say I'm going to play with the new Beautiful Blooms collection, which is available in stores already. Also going to make some extra stenciled backgrounds, because I need those, because tomorrow I am on the craft store, and I think, no, not Creative Craft, so the craft store only tomorrow. And I will post something about that after the live. So that's tomorrow. So let's turn the camera around, Mark, and let's get started. Let's see if that worked. Yes, I see that works as well. Okay. I know, Anita, looks great, eh? I think as well. So let me see. I see Marja, Nat, and Belinda. Oh, okay. Anniversary. I don't have subtitles on my side. Okay, yeah, I see the subtitles on my video.
Press the CC on your screen.
Oh, press the CC.
Oh,
is that only for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. How do people get subtitles?
You press closed caption, it's called. There's a CC in the bottom of the video.
Yeah? And then you click on there. CC. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know, but I'm not going to touch anything, because I might do something wrong. So, yeah, Michelle, that's the link for the stamps and the dies, the new ones. So, of course, that we're going to work with are the stamps and the dies designed by Diane and oh my goodies, Sonia. That's horrible. So you see, so these are just some samples that I already created, and I'm working on some backgrounds again, but it's a beautiful, beautiful collection, I think. And I know you like it as well, because the response has been really good. I see the first beautiful things appearing online already. If you looked at the video from Friday, the live from Friday, Marga did something beautiful. Rihanna did it on Hobby Vision, and then Marga also did it on Do-A-Ding. So I know people in the Netherlands got a lot of inspiration for the Beautiful Blooms already. Before I forget to say, because I actually looked that up on the weekend, because I've been talking about this for a while. Hi Kathy from everyone Cornwall in the UK. Yeah, I missed going to the UK, you know that. So it's chilly in Alberta. Oh really? Yeah, it's chilly here as well. It's actually chilly, but it's beautiful. Hi Candy. So hi everybody. So this one, the paper. So the actual paper I could not find anymore. So I think that's not available anymore. But the weight of the paper that I'm using is 220 grams. And for the store owners that are here, I actually looked something up on a large supplier that I think might work as well. So I will put that on the wholesale, in the wholesale group. But 220 grams, so that's this one. So if you, for instance, our paper, all our design paper is 190 grams. So this is a little bit heavier. Yeah, the sunflowers are good. I think so too. I think the sunflowers are gorgeous. So what I'm going to do, so I played with a few things and I want to show you that. And then yesterday I was coloring a little bit and I was super relaxing because I thought, oh, nice and color, because I thought I had another day. And then Josette sent me a message, Mom, can you do this at the office tomorrow? And I thought, tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday. No, it's not. It is, it's Monday today. So I kind of lost a day in my all my prep work. But what I did here, so I want to, because for TV tomorrow, I want to recreate kind of a little bit the card that Marga made. You saw that with the little deer. Absolutely love that card. So I thought I need to kind of do that as well, you see. The only thing I changed here, and I might watercolor the deer as well. I don't know about that, but you know, might do that. The only thing I did differently here, so I stamped it, and for the stamping, I used the archival acorn color. But then I added to the berry, so the berry part, I added the glaze pen, this one. So I kind of made little berries. Hi Rinika, I see, Sir Stampelot. Sir Stampelot, I think your shipment is on its way, if I'm correct, to the UK. So the glaze pen, so I added that, and it actually looks cool. I cannot, but I think I showed it in my picture before the live. So I just did little dots on the red there, and it's kind of, you know, a little bit of difference. And then I think it might be nice as well, so I might do more with the little birdie kind of walking there. So I think that will be nice. So all kind of different possibilities. Then I want to do some stenciling also with the glitter, because I got some questions about that last week. And I started to do some stenciling with this. So the red glaze pen, if you have that, or any other opaque pen that will work for this. I think because it's a very delicate design, like craft drops or any other drop will not work because it will be too big. So this just makes little dots, and you just see some red on there. If you have something else that works as well, I know there's a souffle pen, there's a moonlight pen, but this is the red, so I thought I'd use that. So that's just a tip for the berries. Then what I started to do here, and I thought, oh, that looks cool. So that's one of the stencils, and I used, and I don't know if, I know a store in Canada that had this, but I got it from, somebody sent it to me. And I don't know who anymore. But I got this thing because I honestly, let me tell you first, I didn't use these brushes that much yet. These are from the first one that started this. Well, you know. So these are the really soft and good ones. But then a customer sent me this little thing. And it came with the color pieces that you can kind of slide around your brush. Although I don't know, one broke, I have to say. I'm thinking about that company that the brushes are from. I see they have stamps, they were always on the show. If Joep is here, he knows, but I think he's walking the dogs. But so the color thing, but one of those broke. But the thing, it is a 3D print. You see, they make it with 3D printing. So that's kind of, oh, Marco, made it by Marco. Could be. I know in Calgary, one store has it as well. So, but it works great. So yeah, weird as. So somehow I didn't get to it. So I thought I'm going to take my brushes with me, and then I can use that. Who has do you know those blending brushes, who it was? Oh, I feel bad. First company that had them officially, and then everybody started to bring them in. But yeah, so picket fence. Thank you, Femke. Thank you. Picket fence. Absolutely. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you so much. I'm bad in names, but yeah, it's picket fence. So what I did is, and I'm just going to make a piece of paper here and just kind of, and then I think, oh, that works great. So that's one of those things, you know, that you think, oh, you know, you don't use it a lot, and then when you start using it, you think, why don't I use that one a lot? So I am determined to start and use them more. But this stencil just gives a really nice effect. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, thank you. It is picket fence. And Nicole, now I know, Nicole Peterson. Now I know. I actually got them from Nicole at a show when she just started with that. So I used them there. So you see, so that's just a nice background. So that's basically, let me do a little bit here. And then that is just ready to be used. It's not Peterson, you see, then because of my pronunciation, it's Peterson. That's what the translation does. If I don't say it correct, it doesn't come up correct. Now it says Peterson. Oh yeah, I should not look at that, because that's also not correct. Peterson. Try it one more time. So with my accent, that whole subtitle thing might be a problem. You see, that's actually, you can see already that this will be really nice to use for a card. And I can actually do 2 cards with that. Will be a nice slimline background as well. So don't tell Nicole that I could not pronounce her name correctly. She will be fine with that. Okay. You see, that is enough to make a background for sure. So love that. So again, so this is 3D printed as well. So it's kind of fun. And if you don't have those little things, of course, I think most people just do a tape or something, and you can color it in the color that you use it for. And what I did, I kind of decided to do the largest one for the the colors that I use more, that I think I use more. So that's kind of my idea that I'm going to do. So yeah, that's just an idea, because everybody will have their own system. Oh, and then I put a little jam jar in the middle. So that's that one. And then I made this one with the glitter paste. So I want to make another glitter paste one, because I had questions. This one is watercolored. I will show you that as well. This is leftover from the glitter paste, because you don't want to throw it away. Because of course you can die cut this in a really beautiful shape if you want to. So, okay, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. So I did cut some sheets here. Oh, I did this one with embossing powder, but I had a kind of like a coarser embossing powder, but it's still cool. And I think, I don't know for sure if I used watercolor paper for this one, but then you can add some watercolor. So, and I did that one, that was the tip from, let's not talk names, because I'm so bad at it. But tip last week that you can do embossing powder. Summer was that, Summer Hill Painter. So I did this one, Versamark, and then sprinkled the embossing powder. And I used a coarse one, so I think if you are, if you use a finer, then it will look really nice. But this is actually cool as well. So did that one, and then here I have some pieces of, I thought I cut some other pieces as well. Let me see. Well, I have enough to play with, that's for sure. I thought I had other pieces that were not watercolor paper. Let me see if I have those here. I do. So I know this is not this is watercolor paper, this is not, so I will do different ones. So what I want to show you, so this is watercolor paper, how I did that one, and I actually like that a lot. And so basically you take your watercolor paper. I took a fun jar from home. This is in a Keulse pot, we call it in the Netherlands. And I don't know if it's from my parents or Joep's mother, I don't know, Joep's parents. But it is, there was mustard in there. So it smelled like mustard for years. And now not anymore, so that's good. So I'm going to take a large brush. Need some paper. And I love doing this. I think that's a cool, it's a cool thing. Oh, Okay, that's good. Mustard was good, so that's good. And I thought it's steady here. So basically what you do, you kind of line up your stencil. Oh, no, I spritz it first. Spritzer. I'm going to do that from, I'm going to take it from the table, otherwise I spritz it a little bit, just mist it a little bit. So there's a little bit of water on there. And I hope it turns out as nice as I think the other one looks nice. So it kind of blends underneath there, which is totally fine. Let me put a piece of paper underneath there as well. So if I get color on there, that it kind of is not on the table right away. And then you just take your watercolor brush. And I did a green one there. Let's do a more, what shall I do? Oh, this is quite a new thing I have here. Let me see. I think I'm going to do a more neutral one so I can use it for different things. And I just did this and it turned out nice. So I hope this, so it runs underneath there, which is fine. But then you still see the pattern. So I thought it was a cool effect. Other pens do the same stencil, I believe. Okay. Did I miss a hard background? Oh, the hard background. Yeah, that's. I will show you. That is the Mark It. I think I need to see. I'll show you. And I actually have the packaging here, so I can. I think it's Mark It or something. I'm not bad. I'm just not bad in name. I'm just bad in anything. And you see clearly here that it goes underneath there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can see clearly it goes underneath there, and that's totally fine. Our neighbor is leaving again. We have a neighbor here with Alzheimer's. Okay, so I'm going to lift this up. You see how cool that is? I think that looks cool. And I'm going to do a little bit on the other side as well. So this one now I'm going to put in between here and just take off the paints that we used right now. Okay. I'm missing a lot of comments, I think, but I will try to keep up. Love the stencils. Yeah, the stencils are great. These are the stencils from Ilse and Charlene. And I might, if I want to make this a little bit smaller, I might do a little bit like here. So let's try that. Or I make a little bit larger at the bottom, because then I can put, because I think I cut this to size. Oh no, this is the whole sheet. This is definitely larger. So I'm just going to put it here. And then do the same there. And then maybe I'm going to add a little bit of darker color at the bottom here. So if I start with that color. And then do a little bit. Oh, Summer, did you hear that I talked about your this idea, Summer? That was you that told that last week, I'm pretty sure. You see, and then I'm going to do. You see, this one has a nice edge. It's actually a really nice jar to work with. A water pot. Yeah, so I did. Yeah, so I did miss the paper a little bit, just with a water mister from Ranger, but just missed the paper, so it has a little bit of water on there. And then this one I'm going to. I need to make this a little bit more wet. And then I should have enough like for a nice background card, because I did not cut this to size yet. Okay, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. You see? I think that looks cool. So that was, I never did this before. I think, I don't know for sure. I think I might have seen Charlene doing this, but I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure it will not be something new, but for me it was. So learn something every day, isn't it? And then if you want, you can kind of watercolor here a little bit, just in between. But I'm going to let this dry like that, because that will be dry when I want to move on with that. But you can see already, if I, like this one, if I add like a little black border and then a nice card, that for instance, that sunflower will be really pretty on this one. You see, that will be nice. And then one of the, who did the, I think it was Annette, no, Ingrid, I think. She made a circle background for the sunflowers. So make sure to check out the ECD Planners and Journaling and the Elizabeth Craft Designs family, because lots and lots of ideas over there as well. I like the white, yeah, I know. It was for mustard, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, there was no mustard in there anymore. It smelled like mustard so I have this jar for years and years and years. But before that, there was mustard in there for years and years and years and years. So it's, I actually have a lid with it. It's super cool. And I don't know if it's from my grandparents, but you see it's even handmade. But you see, this is the jar. So you had your mustard in there. Or I know my mom had a larger one for salt, but it's, so it's super old. But it's sturdy on the table, which is nice. And it has an edge, so it's nice to kind of dip your pencil in there. So that's why I thought, oh, why didn't I use that earlier? Okay, so now I'm going to do glitter paste. And I will use... Oh, this is the one. Oh, I think it's called Make Your Mark. Wait, let me see. I think it's called Make Your Mark. I have the packaging here. Ice pens, bloom, dots, rocks. Yeah, Make Your Mark. So this one is called Make Your Mark with the hearts in there. So you actually get 4 different designs in there, you see? And they're all cool. So that's that. So I want to do the glitter paste. And I know it's not new for a lot of people, but I had questions about it last week. So I thought I need to show that again. It's super easy. And then I know somebody also asked about if you can heat emboss it, and I'll show you that as well, because that's actually a cool effect. Oh, sorry, my head in there. Sorry about that. Let me see. I'm going to one because it actually makes really, really nice images, because it's super fine. So I wanted to do something with a black as well, but should I do that on a collar? Because I wanted to try the black, so the basic black in there. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. So what I need is a little piece of basically a craft sheet, but this is a throwaway craft sheet. And then a transparent gloss. So I use a transparent gloss paste. And then and you only need a tiny little bit, because this morning I took too much again. Oh, I think I put 2 jars together here. This should be enough, I think. Hi Nancy, Diane. Oh, you got these brushes today, these ones? Yeah. Hi Terry. How are you? Done traveling? We were in the Tetons, well, just outside the Tetons again. Oh, I should have done this like this. In that spot that I showed you before. It was really, really nice. Hi Ans. And now I'm going to mix this in. So super easy. And the black doesn't sparkle. So that's why I think it's a nice one. But with all the glitter, so all the glitter colors, you can make your own paste. And that is just really, really nice. So if you buy the transparent gloss, you can mix in all your glitter. So instead of buying all the different colors of glitter paste, which is nice as well if you want to do that, but you can make all your glitter paste by just using the Silk Microfine Glitter and then the transparent gloss from Texture Paste from Ranger. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to do it in the middle because then I can just trim it down how I want it to be, or just start there, that's fine. I heard myself there for a second. And this morning when I made that hard background, I actually figured out, I did bring it, here I had this is a gift card, but if you use that, it works really well. And it also, this was exactly, I will show you in a second, this was exactly the size. You see, it actually works really well for a spatula. Kind of to make it even, and it was also the same size as the stand. Well, I'll show you what I mean, because I probably explained that wrong. I don't think I need to go all the way down in the sense, I'm stopping here on that side. So, and then I can just trim this down. And I can pick up the last piece as well. And what I do, and I know I have other videos already with this, that the leftover you kind of spread out over a piece of cardstock, and then you have a beautiful background as well. Oh, I need to lean in not too much. I see my hair again. So the camera, that's because the camera changed, so I need to work close, like it's closer to the, you see, so now you get a really smooth background. It's probably something that you all know as well. You see? And what I wanted to say as well, and I will clean this one because I'm going to use that for another one, because I want to do, I'm not going to heat emboss this one, I'm going to let this one dry. And this one I'm going to clean the card. And what I want to show you is that you that if you use a card like this and you have that make your mark stencil, you see, so that's just a beautiful background as well. And then I know this is not watercolor paper, but I probably can still add some color if I want to. Yeah, what do you say, Summer? Making your own glitter paste allows you to be able to completely coordinate. I know. And there's so many colors of silk microfine glitter, so it's really nice to use. So that one, and then I want to show you the glitter paste, and then like embossed. Let me show. Oh, then I'm going to. I used this last week already. I'm going to show one of the small ones, just quickly, and then I will heat emboss that one, and then you will see what happens. So this card, what I want to show, if you do this, you see it's exactly the same width as your stencil. So it's very easy that if you don't want to have this stencil, use this and then spread it like this, because this is the width of your pattern. So that was the tip I wanted to give. So another color of glitter paste. You know what I want to do? I'm going to use that on black, but then I need a small piece of black cardstock, because I wanted to try that. I thought I had a piece of black cardstock here. Let me, oh, I'm just going to use the bigger one. That's fine. That is fine. Because I wanted to see how the glitter looks. I don't know if I did that before on black. It's definitely opaque, except for the transparent one. Except this one, the diamond is translucent. The other ones are not. So I'm going to take this one, the light brown I'm going to use. I'm going to do it on the smooth side of the cardstock. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Sandy. It's super, because you can do so much. Because you will see when you start that you probably use too much of the paste. Because I do that a lot of times. But then I just take that paper and mix it in. But honestly, you can do so much. And of course, sometimes you have paste as well that dries out. So that's the, oh, I don't need a much because it's a small pattern. And then the paste dries out. And with this one, you only need one jar. And then you choose your colors of glitter. And then you can make any color you want. Yeah, Mercedes, and that was just, when I was doing that, because I wanted to stay in that pattern. And then this morning, you know, I was bright and early, so I probably have my bright moments in the morning, I don't know. But then I thought, oh, maybe that's a good idea. And then, oh, use your hubby's credit card for, yeah, great idea. He will love that. He will love that. Okay, and of course, if you notice, maybe I have a little bit too much glitter here now, then you can add a little bit of paste, but I think if I mix it now, I think I'm good. And you will see, I know I did it on a little box earlier. If you, oh, you know what I can do as well? Wait, I have something else. Oh, that's also colored, but that will be cool. Wait, just seconds. And I know I cannot take forever to, where's my little box with, oh, here. I found these. Do I have one in here? Because I want here, because I have all my samples here. That's actually pretty nice on this one. That's colored as well. So I'm going to show it on that. And that is because I have all my samples here. Look, those come back all the time. Here, see? That's from the planner collection. So cool. So I have all those gift card holders here. Because they are gift cards and you can also put them in your planner. But so this is colored paper. So I'm going to use that one. Although, can I make that flat? I'm getting myself in trouble here. Yeah, no, I'm going to do it on the black. Because I need to do that when it's flat. Because now I have this, if I put my stencil in there. If I have something left, I'll try. If I have something left, I'll try. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, because then I can show you best when I heat emboss it. Oh, you never thought about it. Yeah, Diane, I did that before. I did it before, but I saw a question last week about it, and then I thought, oh, I need to show that again. But you just mix it in your paste. I want to have a little bit left because I want to use a little bit on that other paper as well. So I'm just not doing the whole pattern. And of course a piece like this you can trim and then use it somewhere if you don't want to. But you see that card here, if I use that now, you can imagine if you have like, if you don't want to go to the hearts, this is super easy to use. And it flattens this out, it actually works really well. And this is a Starbucks one. So I'm going to leave that. I will blow dry that in a second. And then you can see what happens, because when I did that before, it started to bubble a little bit. But it was a great effect. Okay, so now I'm going to go this one. I'm going to go with the lines here. This one. Which will be cool on here. I'm going to do it sideways like this. And then I can use my leftover there. But because there's a bubble here, you see. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I can do it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think it picks it up. I don't want to go all the way to the bottom because that's where I have my... And this little envelope is from the wood paper. That's enough. And now... Alright, it works as well. So, oh, that's hard to see on that one. But it's nice. So now I have... it actually looks cool. When it's dry, because it starts to sparkle more when it's dry, it actually looks really cool on the wood paper, I have to say. It actually looks pretty cool on there. So let me show you. So what I normally do with the leftover, I'm going to show it here. I'm going to throw this in my little... Here, you just pick it up. Let me take another piece of black here. And you just spread it out. You see, because then you have a really... This, of course, can be used... You can do it like this. You can kind of go a little bit sideways, you see. And then you have a really... If you trim this to size for a background, then you have a really pretty background. Or you die cut florals from that. That's all up to you. You see, so now you have a really nice background. So, all on the way to Starbucks today over here. And get your card, because they actually have some really nice seasonals. What will happen if I blow, because there's no dimension on this one. I'm going to blow dry this one as well to see what will happen. I don't think anything will happen, but I just want to see, because this is flat. What is the name of this die to make a little envelope? Oh, Mark. Okay, it's Esther's. It's a little envelope. It's not the big one. Anybody knows? I don't know if Mark can find it so easily. It's this one. It's a little one. So I think it's from the Sidekick collection, but I don't know for sure. It has 3 holes, Mark, on the side. So you fold it. Somebody will tell here as well. Otherwise, I post a picture later and I will tell you. Any glitter is a such a... Oh, I think you can use any glitter. The only thing is, because ours is so fine, it works really well. Because it makes a really nice fine paste. And depending on the stencil I think you use, a coarser glitter can be nice. Yeah. Yeah, you see, so nothing happens with this. So I think if I heat emboss this one, oh, it must be too dry already. I'm going to go close. So, yeah, there it goes. Do you see it bubbling? Did you find it, Mark? Or not? Sidekick Essentials 8. Yeah, see if it's... because we have different envelopes. So it's a small one. Oh, Candy has it as well. Okay. Is it number 8, what Mark found? Yeah. Yeah. So what this did, and it actually looks super nice. And I don't know if you can see it. If I bring it up, do you see the dimension it has? I will take a picture of that later as well. If I bring up the camera to the camera, it's kind of getting cloudy. But you can clearly see, I don't know if you can see, but there's bubbles there, which actually gives it a super cool seed packet set. No, it's not a seed packet set. No, 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 no. It's not a seed packet set. I will show, what I will do, to make sure that you don't make a mistake, I will take a picture of a few of the envelopes, put it on the ECD Planners and Journaling group or on the Elizabeth Craft Designs as well. Yeah. Did you find it? Yeah? Oh, he found it. Okay, thank you. So but it's not a seed. Or is it a seed? No. No, the seed packet is the larger one. So it's not a seed packet. Yeah. Yeah. But this is actually a great feel. So this will be a really nice background. So you see there's all kind of things that you can work with. And I love the feel of this one. I actually might like it better than when you just stencil flat. Because it really gives some dimension, gives it some more, you know, yeah. If you see it, you need to try. You need to try and then see it. Yeah. Look like bubble wrap. Yeah, exactly, Jackie. Exactly. Okay, so what did I want to do? Because I did bring some things, of course, that I thought I wanted to do. Let me put this away for now. And I did get all the old cards as well, but you've seen those all. Oh, by the way, that looks cool on there, that color. You see here I did the fussy cutting. So here I did the fussy cutting, and now I have this. It's such a difference, because at this one I really thought, okay, what am I doing? But now I have this. You see, so much easier, so much easier. So big fan of the die cuts. Yeah, it's amazing that you think, okay, now we have that. So it's really cool. Okay, so oh, this one I turned around, but this is drying, so that's fine. So I will show the picture of a few of those at the end. This I'm going to put aside. What I did bring, because I went through my samples this morning, and I did bring this card that I did earlier, like a simple. So there's a stencil on here from Ilse and Charlene, but that stencil. And then I thought, oh, how cool is this on that snowflake? Because I know a lot of you have that. Oh, the other one might even be here. Oh, sorry, it's not a snowflake. It's not a snowflake, but we use it as a snowflake as well, of course. So this one in there, or that circle one in there. How cool is that? But I think I like this better, so I'm going to put this one in here. But how cool is that? I thought that was cool. So again, it's not a snowflake, but it could be a snowflake. Yeah, Marga, your work was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. So do I want to have this three-dimensional? No, because it's a little bit dimensional already. Yeah, Teresa, it's so cool. And oh, okay, the dies for the dolls. Yeah, that's something I need to talk to Esther about. I think we talked about it already, actually. Esther has a lot of, like, not a lot, but some things ready already. And I think, oh, we have this and that. And yeah. And then we both don't know exactly anymore. But how cool is that? Isn't that pretty? That's so elegant. And then I have, I missed the Noel. Or did I use that already? Or is it still here? No, it's not. Maybe I used that already. Hi, George and Karen. And when will the new... Oh, not yet. Somewhere next week, I think. But the stores have it already. So you can order there already. That Merry Christmas actually works really nice with that. So I'm going to put it on there. But I want to have that straight, of course. So where do I have my... Because I know I took some things to the Netherlands. Or not to the Netherlands, to Canada. So I need to be able to do this. Oh, here's the Noel. Oh, but the stencil is straight, I think. So I can kind of take the dots from the stencil there. And it fits exactly, so just going to add a little bit of glue. And then, oh, crookeds. Well, it's not a straight handwriting, of course, so you don't see that much if it's crooked. Hi, Doris. Yeah, really, the doily is fantastic. So again, and I know I talked about it before. Wait, it's too close to the side. I talked about it before, but because it came with a collection from the Into the Woods, like the last collection from Ilse and Charlene, and that was not a Christmas one. So I actually sent them a message. I said, it's probably not a snowflake. And they said, no, it's not a snowflake. Okay. Oh, my glue dried already there, so I need to do a little bit new glue. But now you have a beautiful Christmas card. So, and this is colored, I need to say because I forget to say, but that's colored by Diane. Because that's all the coloring from the packaging. So you get the ideas on the packaging as well. And this is all done with Copic markers. So the sunflowers I showed you is watercolors. And tomorrow I'm only going to use watercolors. But isn't that an elegant card? So it's just pretty. So if you buy... Here, let me show you. No, I didn't show you the things. That if you buy the stamps and the dies, so this is what it cuts out. So let me show you that quickly. I'm not going to mention the names because you can... Well, because you can find it. Oh, I actually have a little list. Josette made me a list. That I don't need to turn it around the whole time. So this is Blossom, so CS224 and 1883 the dies. This is Kindness, so it has the word kindness on it. So the stamp CS225 and the die 1884. Then we have Forever, which is stamp CS226 and the die 1885. Then we go to stamp CS227 and die 1886. The Hope is CS228, 1887, so it kind of follows up. And then the CS229 with die 188, but probably the stores have it together. And then the new ones are the Peace, CS237 and die 1889. This is the Noel, CS238, die 1890. The Mindfulness, stamp CS239, die 1891. And then the Prosperity is CS240, die 1892. And this is Respect, CS241, die 1893. And then CS242, Sunshine, and the die 1894. Oh, you bundle them together? Yeah, Michelle, that is easy, of course. So that's that. And when you buy both the stamps, so the stamps are in black and white, but if you buy the dies, they come with a colored image on top. So the one like the sun, you see, so they come like that. So you have some coloring ideas, but of course, if you do the ECD planners and journaling or the Elizabeth Craft Designs family for this, you will see that. What is said is the Merry Christmas in. Is that, did I just show that probably? But because my text is always late there, it is probably, oh, where's that one in? Here, in this one. You see? So that is the one with the holly there, with the holly leaves. Okay, so that's that one. So finish that. Then, let me see what I got to play with. This and this. I actually want to put this on a, did I cut that to size? I think I did, because I am, but I need to back that with black cardstock, because I want to use this one on there. Because I thought that paper looked nice with that, but then I need to have a piece of black cardstock, which I know I will have for sure. Just a second, need to grab that. I don't know where it is. It's, like here, of course, it's bigger than in Canada, which is not always handy. At home as well, I had a mess right away. I was so, like in Canada, it's so easy with a small space. And I was at home and I had the mess again. So, also unpacking, of course. So I did this. I want to make this a little bit smaller. So if the card's 4 1/4, I always do 3. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this big. Because I want to have a small. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. Yeah, okay. That one. I still like my old Viscose trimmer. It's like still my favorites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there. That. And then I'm going to cut a because I'm going to put that on there first. So 4¼ so now I'm going here. Although I have to say at home I always use my guillotine. But I come back to this one a lot of times. Okay, that's that. Hope I measured correct. That would be great. That would be great. Is that correct? It is. Tape. I should edge it a little bit with the same. Do I have the same color of green here? One here. And then I can choose the cardstock to make the card out of it later. Just want to make sure I do the that. I want to add, do I have a color here? I have peat moss here. It almost looks, let me see. Almost looks a little bit like that. Do I have a, I do. Be careful first. Oh, that works great. Just edge that a little bit. Hello, Shannon. You can always watch back, eh? You can always watch back, Shannon. Because we did some background techniques here. I made a card using a card I made earlier, using that one. And now I'm using this background. I watercolored this and I showed that in the video as well. Oh, wait. Pulling the tape off. Press it down, else. So we have dies and stems from both the series now. So we added the dies for the first series, and what am I doing here? And I need to press the tape down. And the second series has dies with it right away. Dies does dies. It makes it like wat zijn dies with dobbelstenen. Yeah, the translation, yeah. Oh, sometimes you can make it dies and sometimes, yeah, okay, so it changes around. Because dies is een dobbelsteen in, so that's not correct. I should talk in front of that thing the whole time and then I can see what I do wrong. Okay. Oh, I still see my hair again. Oh, Mark, I need to get used to that. Oh, the camera. Oh, maybe we need to pull the table a little bit backwards, Mark. So you don't see my hair the whole time. Yeah, okay. Next time. Okay, so this one like this. Oh, I like it like this. You see, so super simple. And that's what I said last week. If you kind of make some backgrounds, it's nice. Yeah, so I need to pull my table back a little bit. Mark had the sound on. So I just do a few tips, eh? So just a few tips, because I don't want to have it, I don't want to glue it down the whole way in this case. Because I like it when those, like the leaves come up a little bit. You could even like put some 3D foam on here or underneath there. So just kind of to give it some dimension. Maybe even under the flower I want to do some 3D tape. Let me show you, because it kind of gives it some dimension. And then with this one, what you could do as well, if you color this one again, you can trim off that little piece and stuck it somewhere else. Same with the leaf. Maybe do I have some leaves left? I don't think so from this one. Because I don't know exactly which colors Diane used, so I cannot make it all the same. Thank you, Jennifer. I always say I play, and that's honestly what I like to do. And then see what happens. You see, so now this is flat, but if I put some 3D foam underneath there, you see, I like that. And then I press this down, and I will do the same with the leaf. Just a little piece of, it only needs a tiny piece. Yeah, I actually, the background works came out really well with the colored image from Diane. So when I finished that background, I thought, oh, that looks cool together. So this one, and then we could even do, what do I have left? What goes with this? Wait, I'm just going to get, because those are the parts that also come. So you see, so you have this little piece there. You can, I wouldn't put that with this one. Maybe behind it. No, that's too busy. But an extra leaf, you see, you can do that if I want to. Let me see if I like that. But you can kind of play around with that. Oh, you see, this can be nice if you add an extra leaf there, you see. So you can play around with that. And then I just do, or do I want to have like one here extra? Oh, I like that. I like that, maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, so you see, so you can play with those extra elements. So that gives it more dimension, which is cool. But of course, don't forget, you can also add like the lacy leaf from the floral collection. You see that one? That's a great one to tuck behind it. Here I did a lot of dimensions, so I used the stencil and then the hummingbird and this element and that element on the side. So really mix and match that. But this one is nice here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue there. And then just tuck that underneath, because if you tuck that underneath here, you see, but I want to have that 3D as well. So I'm going to take a little piece of the foam tape there. And so you can change your design a little bit by adding, adding things. And I also showed earlier that if you want to take away, this, you can actually trim it off and then use your white gel pen and take the color away. So you can do that. Like this. There you go. You see, so I think, and then I have the word kindness. And let's put it with that, because it's actually nice. Put it at the top, put it on the side. Oh, I might like it on the side. Let me see. I think I like it there. But you see how nice it cuts it out, eh? Yeah, I think I like it there. But then I'm going to edge that a little bit with the same color. So it has a little bit of the green on there. Die stencils zijn die ook nieuw, Els? Die met de tekst. No, those are not new, Marja. You can find them on the website. You can find them on the website. They are not new, but they are perfect. There are two different ones. Actually. Mario. Wow. I need to turn that. It makes your name to Mario. I'm so sorry about that. That whole text thing, I need to take that off. No, it works. It, of course, it's, you know, it is for the, do you say that's correct? Hearing impaired. Do I say that correct, Mark? Yeah. So it's perfect. And they will understand, of course, what I'm doing now. So I might, you know, dice might be double stained, like something different, but the hearing impaired will understand now what we are saying here, even with my crappy English. There we go. Okay, and some kindness, never hurts, never hurts. There you go, so that there. And then I'm going to look for a for an image, for a card that goes with that. I'm pretty sure I have that. I will find it after the live and then show you. And what I'm also going to do, and that's what I wanted to do with the black paste, I want to do something black and white. Because of course we have Marianne. I think it's Marianne, yeah. No, Marie Claire, wrong. Marie Claire. And she does a lot of black and white, and I love that. So I want to try and do something with that as well, because you can imagine just the stamped images like black and white. Now this is not totally white because that's a different paper in the background, but I want to try to do something like that as well. So that is that one. What else did I have in mind? Well, it's almost time. So I think I'm going to leave it at that for today. So I will take a picture. I will finish this one. I'll make a background for that one. Probably in a kind of trying to find the same green tone there. Teresa, thank you. Yeah, I see the translation sometimes and on the screen. And what so when I looked, I saw a few things that did not work well. Does anybody have any questions? I will look at the screen if there's any questions. So tomorrow I will post the time. I will be on the craft store. And I know it's, oh, I know the time because it's really early. It is 8 a.m. is my first hour. Let me check because I actually have it with me. So that will be on the craft store and I will post about that. Let me see in my agenda. It's 3 and 7 p.m. UK time. So 3 and 7 p.m. UK time, which is 8 a.m. In Colorado and 12 p.m. Mountain Standard. And then, so 8 it means I need to be in the car at 6. So I just want you to feel a little bit sorry for me. But be in the car at 6, that's early. But it's fine, of course, because I love to do it. So that is tomorrow. On Wednesday. On Wednesday, you're in for a treat because then Charlene will be here for the live. And I will do a live a little bit later, I think, for the Creative Scrapbooker on Wednesday. Thursday, I'm here as well, I think, Creative Craft. So yeah, I a lot of hours of in the studio. So a lot of playtime for me. So let me see if I missed something. Thank you for the tip, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, so Mark, let's turn the camera around and then I will say goodbye to you. So thank you all for watching. So again, tomorrow morning you can watch, and I know if you go to the craft store, there will be a button. If you click on the right, it will tell you watch live. If you click on that, it's super easy. Then you can watch live. So I will be there. The winner of the $50 gift certificate was Diane M. Ladd. And I told you about the pizza box, the cardstock. The weight of the pizza box is 220 grams. And for the stores, I will send you, I will post it on the wholesale page right away. That I think will be perfect for the pizza boxes. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you on the live on Friday again. Bye bye.